I'm Kristen, and I had some time in between showings today, so I stopped at Lake Eola in downtown Orlando, kind of just because there's nothing special happening down here today. It's really beautiful. I haven't heard a lot of people in the group talking about Lake Eola, and it's just a great place to hang out. It is in downtown Orlando, so we are literally in the heart of downtown. There are swans at Lake Eola, and they're beautiful, so I'm about to show you the lake and the swans. They are so pretty. So they just hang out down here all the time, super cool. So we're just gonna do a walk around the lake. There's just all kinds of artwork, lots of green space. There's a park for kids. So I'll just kind of tell you a little bit about what's going on as we walk. It looks like they are redoing maybe this structure here. Dogs are allowed on leashes, as you can see here. Super cute. Tons more swans out here. It is like right at 80 degrees today and just absolutely beautiful. This is one of my favorite parts of the lake. I don't know what it's called, but there's just a little pond. We've got somebody sleeping here. So like I said, there isn't really anything in particular going on down here today. This is just kind of where people in downtown Orlando hang out on the weekend. There's a great view downtown. Oh, hi. So I'll try to point out some things as we're going through here. This is a very popular spot for pictures in Orlando. Whoops, there's a bird right in front of us. This little peninsula has, I think, arguably the best view of downtown that isn't, you know, from the sky. They just rehabbed the fountain that's in the middle of the lake there. You can rent these paddle boats that look like swans, of course, so you can rent those on this side of the lake. So this is where the Orlando Farmers Market takes place. It's not going on today. It's on Sundays, I believe, from 10 to 3, but this is where the Farmers Market is. I thought about coming here tomorrow and doing this video then instead, but it's really crowded and really noisy then, and today is just literally the most beautiful day. Tomorrow the high is only about 60 degrees, I think, so today has a high of, we're at about 80 right now, and it is just flawless out. So different kind of birds here. I don't even know what. Hey guys. So there's random like sculptures and artwork around the lake. Again, all of our furry friends here. Hey guys. So you can walk to multiple places when you're at the lake to eat, have a drink, just hang out. There are some shops around, but it's mostly going to be like eating, drinking things within walking distance of here, I would say. There are places to live within walking distance of here. There's all kinds of condos, townhomes. You can do the high-rise condos, or you can do some of the older condos that are, you know, like 2 stories, 3 stories, some smaller ones. The historic homes in this area are absolutely incredible. Mostly older homes. Like I said, this is a historic district for the most part, so you're not going to see a ton of new construction within walking distance of downtown. They really do a great job of keeping that old Florida charm and old Florida look. The buildings that you can see are a good mix of office buildings and condos, but there's actually a ton of condos in downtown Orlando that do look out over this lake, and there's a few buildings that are really pretty affordable in my opinion. Some of the HOAs are really high. They go up to about $1,200, $1,500 a month. We have some others that are in the $300 and $400 range but still have a nice lake view. We have a, I believe, 2-bedroom, 2-bath condo in the View under contract right now, and it's $400,000, but it has a an absolutely incredible view of Lake Eola. Obviously, you can walk right down here. So I don't feel like that's that bad compared to a lot of other places for you to have a condo downtown. There is a bar and grill right on the lake that we're going to pass in just a minute. It's not amazing food, remarkable food, but it's a really beautiful spot to stop and have a drink, popular for brunch. This is another big spot that is really popular for photos in Orlando. So this lake is located just about 3 minutes east of Interstate 4 that runs right through downtown, and we are just barely north of the 408, just by another minute or two. I love this sculpture. A little bit farther just because one of my favorite spots on Lake Eola is up here. There is an amphitheater kind of by the swan boat rentals, and at Christmas they have concerts, they have plays there, there's yoga there for free on the weekends that anybody can join. So there's all kinds of little events at this amphitheater, so I think it's worth showing you. Sorry, you're gonna have to listen to me panting and walking for one more minute, but here's one of those swan paddle boats getting a little closer here. This is the view. That's the condo. Sorry, you can just see the top of it. That's the condo I was just talking about that has most of the units have an absolutely gorgeous view of the lake, and a 2-2 will run about $400,000. So just to give you kind of an idea, it's a really new building, modern looking, absolutely gorgeous inside. So we are coming up on the Relax Grill right now, which is where I was saying this is the restaurant that's closest to the water on Lake Eola, but there are others that offer a view. This one is probably the one that's literally on the lake. I should do another one of these at Christmas. The decorations down here are absolutely gorgeous. They change them up a little bit every year. One of my husband and my favorite date nights is to go eat downtown. You can park kind of out of the traffic, like on the lake, the side of the lake that we started on. So we like kind of parking away, and then after dinner downtown, we can go for a walk around Lake Eola. It's just one of my favorite things to do. You can do it almost all year long here is the beauty of it. So here's the grill. It is hopping today. This is also where you get on or rent a paddle boat. So not really too long of a wait today. It's really not that crowded down here today, considering this is, kind of the heart of downtown Orlando, but there's quite a few people, but there's plenty of room. Public restrooms, of course. Okay, I love this statue. Again, really hot spot to get your picture taken in Orlando. This is the view, the building I was telling you about. We have one pending right now, 2-bedroom for $400,000, but it does have a lake view. This is the Metropolitan. This was a former hotel turned condo complex, and those are shockingly affordable. I had someone buy someone a few years ago for $125 with a view of the lake, so probably about closer to $200 right now. Of course, it's gone up, but still, it's really amazing. Let's see, and here's what I wanted to show you, the amphitheater where they have plays and yoga and just concerts. Most of the stuff that happens here is free, available to anyone in Orlando. So we started the walk directly across from where I am now. So hope that gives you an idea of downtown Orlando. It is absolutely beautiful, highly recommend visiting. Not in the Disney area, so we don't get a ton of tourists. This is mostly going to be locals hanging out at Lake Eola, but I think it's worth the short drive. I don't know, 15-20 minute drive from Disney, so I think it's worth checking out if you're considering moving to Orlando. See ya.